Good afternoon again, everybody. Let's try to take this out of my little mustache thing. There we go. Okay. No more scratchy. It's a coffee job. This is a coffee job. How's your iPhone 7 going, Kim? You need one of these? Hate these. Trash. Plastic. Trash. Need new screen front cam. Haha. You're the right cam for that. Oh, the saga continues. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So, this MacBook Air motherboard. I've changed these 8 RAM modules twice. But now it's still giving me RAM issues, so I'm going to switch these 8 RAM modules once. Oh! Tim is streaming? Tim, I'm sorry. Wait. I'm stealing like 2 viewers from Tim. Don't worry about it. Go watch Tim. Come back to this later. This is going to be like a 4-hour stream. I'm going to get comfy. I want to watch Tim. Can my internet do this? Let's open up Tim. Oh, can I make a little window of Tim streaming on mine? I'll have to work on setting that up later. Tim, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I don't mean to steal views from you. Okay. Ready for this. Where is... You all know what I'm about to do. Extractor's not on. Extractor's on. Okay. So my last stick of 8. What am I trying to say here? My last stick of 2 gigabytes of RAM. That last stream, I said I was going to stick this into a MacBook Pro, run some RAM tests on it, make sure that works. Didn't do that. YOLO. This is kind of like a Hail Mary before I legit buy a replacement motherboard for this client. Because you already paid for a repair. That did not last. Which, in my opinion, is trash. Trash is what it is. Tim's replacing CD3215. Joe's replacing... Who's going to win? Tim. Tim is going to win. What is the CD3215, pure enough? Brain, not... My brain is not in any shape or form right now to do anything more than stick a whole ton of balls on there. Hey Frank, welcome to the chat. Charging. Oh. 3215 isn't like CD3215 CD something dumb like that, or is that what it is? And it's just like its actual short name. What are we going to do first? First, I'm gonna take this solder paste and make it paste again. Okay, so we're gonna scrape some out. Is that a good amount? No, I'm gonna scrape some more out. You know how people say your solder paste can never be too dry? This is too dry. This is not solder paste anymore. This is solder... not paste. USB. Oh, the one in the middle. Gotcha. Okay. I have not done one of those yet. Tim, I'm jealous. I wish I was doing a new fancy MacBook instead of a 20. I don't know what year. I guess we're still in the 2000s, aren't we? Flux. Okay, how much flux are we going to add to the solder paste to rejuvenate it? Let's go ahead and add about that much. What do you think? Yeah. Is that too much? That might be too much. We're gonna get rid of a chunk of that. There we go. Get rid of that much of it. Wipe it all over my pants. I'm kidding. Brain work. That that chip, isn't that a well, yeah, so it's going to get 5 volts instead of 20 volt, but there's lots of reasons that it can do that. But isn't that chip more it took a discharge from something, like the display port water damaged? Display port, LVDS cable water damaged, liquid damaged. Those pins, I really don't know off the top of my head. I have not had many of them come by. Here we go. This is pasty now. Oh man. Oh yeah. So I do this because I know my solder paste is way old. I still see some big chunks in there, and I'm trying to get rid of all of those chunks. So, just like Bob Ross would do, mix the paints. Scrapity scrape. Honestly don't know if this is enough solder paste for 8 modules or not. Okay, we're gonna hope it is. We're gonna thin it out nice and spread. We're gonna spread it out nice and thin. I'm a little dyslexic. I'm a little confused is what I am. I'm a little confused. Okay. We're spreading it out nice and thin, so with my other spudger, we can actually grab it. You can still see a couple of chunks in there, like this one. Get that flake out of there. Can you see this? Yes, okay. This one, get that ball out of there. That's a ball. We'll live. We'll be okay. Get rid of this. Never touched retina? That's like not even a okay, it's a retina. But that's one of the newer touch bar. Well, could not be a touch bar. What is going on? Oh. It is pretty boring. It's pretty boring what I'm about to do here. I like you already. Frank, you seem like a good guy. Okay. So, paste is pasty. We're gonna go ahead and start ripping off the, are these the HCH9s? HCH9, yes, HCH9. Are these HCH9s? These are HCH9s. Okay. So, flux. So, the theme of last time was that I'm going to do this at a lot lower temperature than original, because I thought maybe I was cooking my RAM chips. What? Plastic brackets? iPhone 7 screen with plastic brackets, not pre-installed for ambient. Oh! You know what I do for that, Cam? I take out some of my itty little tester tape, I cut off a hair size of it, and I tape those down on the underside of it. That's a different chip. The chip for the EDP panel on the 15 inches, the GMUX. Yes, that is. CBTL0. Wow, GMUX. Here's the GMUX. You're losing me here, Piernoff. Are we talking about... Now, what did I do? Did I do this at like 350, I think? We'll do this at 350. Pull these off instead of 450. Are you talking about the chip that stops display, the GMUX, from getting power? The power supply for the GMUX chip on the retinas that, you know, has shit solder on it? Preheat my coffee a little. Ooh, that smells really good. Still ice cold. Okay, let's go ahead and pull off some of these strips. Let's make this more interesting for you guys. A big desk. Sorry about that lighting. I'm gonna use the 8000. You know, Cam, you might want to do that thing I just said. Put a little bit of double stick tape, because the ambient light sensor, you know, one side's kind of fat with the 2 dots on it where the glue actually goes. Put a little piece of tape there, stick it down, and maybe just dab on both sides. And try conformal coating the UV glue. get it into position and blast it so it stays. Eh? Why not? Would that work? At least it'll hold it still for you. Technically, I don't need a microscope, and it looks better without it. So do that for you guys. Preheat board. Did it all without. Yeah. FYI cam, they might drop their iPhone 7, and the proximity sensor will stop working because it gets misaligned. So it'd probably be worth your time having those fixtures actually in position. That is good. Okay, preheated to a point. These are not fat enough for what I'm doing. Where am I? Bent out for SMC tweezers. There we go. I feel like, my stream is crashing is what I feel like. Okay, go back up there. Still at 30 FPS. Yes, that's what I was thinking, peering off the 2012, that thing. Yeah, I can tell you honestly right now I'm thinking about is these RAMs. Good one. I feel like I should invest in a lot more tools. I want to buy more tools. Raise your hand if you want to buy more tools. Always. I feel like I should buy some sort of a reflow. I don't know, something that I can actually put a profiler on if I'm actually serious about doing RAM jobs, but more times than not it's a much deeper issue than just RAM, like bad PCH, as many people have said, or a cracked trace in the motherboard. Oh, I bet this is going to be so hot to pick up with my fingers. I should not do this. I have like 2 seconds to do it. 1001, 1000, okay, on each finger, and burning. Not bad, not bad at all. Like 350 degrees Celsius. We're gonna flex this side up a little bit too. Just a itty bitty bit. We don't need a lot of flux. This flux is honestly more so it sticks to the... I don't get any flux on these. So it sticks to the black pad when I'm working on it. Well, that's way too much flux. There we go. I kind of want to dry. Stick you down. Stick you down. You stuck to my finger. Stick you down, stick you down. My fingers are going to be so fluxed up after this. Okay. So at 350, I think like 280 is really a profile that these ships should be getting warmed up to. So that is where a portion of my concern is with these. So I want a tool that will let me profile these. But, stop dropping. Maybe I should just grab it like that. So something I did with the originals was I actually reballed all the ones I took off and I put them onto the sodium. Is that sodium? I stuck them back onto this RAM. And it's a little balls all over it. Stuck it into a computer and ran RAM checks on it. Or RAM tests, I should say, on it. To see that I got the failures off, and I actually did, so I don't know exactly what went on there. Ooh, that's a lot I like a lot. I should plug in my phone to charge. What time is it? How much time do I have to do this job? Oof. No, it's not in DFU mode. Yes, I like this tip. You can go away. You can come here. You can get focused. There we go. And first thing I'm going to do is go over all these with leaded solder real quick to re-wick the pads, because some of these pads like these came off pretty cold, and I should touch them up before trying to reball them, as well as I am going to wick them as well. My preference. So 600. Nah, I shouldn't need this. I just need big globo solder with my solder heavier. Hey Rob, how you doing, buddy? How's Tim doing over there? Are you watching his stream too? You should go watch his stream. This is not going to be interesting. Sounds like Tim's actually being productive and doing fun things. Me, I'm just messing around like always. Trying to save a penny. I've been pretty good, thanks. Fighting with customs like normal. Medical side of business has been really busy recently, actually, and the Apple side, surprisingly, has kind of like not been that busy. But it's also a weird month, I think, that like nobody has money this month, so myself included. We've had lots of clients stop by for price quotes, and very few come back to get the work done compared to normal. Yep. Wickety wick. Okay, not wickety wick, but hey, who said you two could go out on a date? Get away from each other. Okay. I'm hoping to get a couple of more iPhone X screens in soon. As well as I'd like to do some iMac streaming, but that's more like physical, ripping the screen off of an iMac and then cleaning and sealing it back up. I think it's interesting, but I don't know if anyone else would. But I'll try to figure out how to stream it anyways. I need more cameras. Where's Swedish Chef? Look at me, I'm looking. Oh, happy Friendship Day, by the way, here in Paraguay. It's Friendship Day today. So anyone from the area, or anyone that wants to have a happy day, happy Friendship Day. Hopefully that's everybody. If you ever have problems with wicking, here's something that I do. Make sure I'm not melting anything with that, and big microscope. If you look at this wick, how can you tell it's ready? To, you know, like move back and forth a little bit on your pads that you want to wick. So you see this lead here, when I put the soldering iron to it, you will see there be like a wave of heat that moves through it. Right there. That's when you can see up here the lead melts. Let's get this back into frame for sure. In frame? You're in frame. Stream's trying to crash. And there's the wave. Move. So if stream crashes, I'm sorry guys, we're just going to keep pounding through this. It's kind of a known issue that the internet in Paraguay sucks. Okay. I've tried many a times to fix internet. Oh, where are you going? Best solution is having dedicated internet, but that isn't even a guarantee because my internet in my house crashes all the time. Okay, all wicked. Offline, really? Frustrating. So what's going on here? Speed. Test that. Net. Not the error page, please. The normal page. There we go. My internet's up again.